Hello, hello. What is going on, guys? Game Taco for the win here. We are in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I'm going to show you how to farm some Rush Shards. What are Rush Shards, you ask? Well, Rush Shards are items that you find at mining nodes or as quest rewards in high rank, and when you finish the quest, they will turn. You can appraise them, and they'll either turn into a really cool weapon or they'll turn into a crappy low-level weapon. So, uh, I actually have some Rush Shard weapons in here right now that I just found. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and show you these. The first one I had was a Rusted Lance, and I upgraded it a couple times into the Undertaker, but I don't have enough mats to upgrade it any further. So that's one. That's one weapon that you can get. I also found a couple more. I found the Rusted Greatsword, which I have not upgraded yet, and the Rusted Hammer, which I also have not upgraded. I just found that one, actually. And I also found these bow guns. I haven't used them at all. I haven't really looked at them, but I do notice that they have 2 slots, which is actually kind of cool. So that's always neat. And I also found all of these really good talismans. I found one that gives wide range. I found some that give... this one gives 4 status and 7 sharpener. Destroying... all sorts of really cool stuff. Evasion and Power C+. So all sorts of neat things. And basically, I'll show you how I get these. And, so you can farm them on your own. Now, this does require that you have access to the High Rank Volcano, because they only show up in high rank as far as I know. So go ahead and go to Harvestor Volcano. I'm going to go ahead and eat real fast just for the stamina. So for that reason, I'm going to go with whatever's fresh. Actually, I'm going to go with Scalefish and Buffalo Butter and try to get Feline Gatherer. So you should probably know that there are G-rank versions of the Rush Shards, and they're called Ancient Shards. So you definitely want to go after Ancient Shards instead of Rush Shards if you're in G rank, because they are a lot better, and they're just a lot better for you. So make sure you pick up Mega Pickaxes, and you also want to pick up a cool drink, because it is in the volcano, and you'll definitely need that. So let's go ahead and depart on the quest, and I can show you the route that I usually take to get here. So far, every time I've ran this, I've found at least 2 Rush Shards. So hopefully I'm not caught a liar, and we find some cool goodies. So I usually head up into 1, and then into 3, 5, 8, 9, and then 10, and then I just run all the way back, because you can only carry 3 Rush Shards, and I've actually found as many as 4 Rush Shards, but I always lose. Whenever that happens, I end up losing one because I can't carry that many. Sometimes there's a mining node right here. You might want to grab that if you want. Go ahead and head up to 5. So there are Renoploss in this area. Oh, before I forget, drink your cool drink so you don't take damage. But I usually end up killing this Renoploss just because I don't want him charging into me. Somehow I hit him even though I wasn't even swinging at him. So the first thing you want to mine is this one right here. These have a low chance for a Rush Shard, I'm pretty sure. It only gave me 3 swings. That sucked. Sometimes there are nodes. There's usually one or two right here. And then sometimes there are some over in this corner as well, right here. I usually mine those. You can get Rush Shards from them as well. Then in Area 8, there's one node here that we're interested in, and this one, I found Rush Shards from this one. Sometimes 2 or 3 of them, actually. So you definitely want to hit this node up right here. There's one, so I'm not a liar. So now that that's taken care of, let's go up to 9. and there are 3 nodes in 9 that we could mine. One is right here. There's 2. I usually always get a rush shard from this node. It's ridiculous. So I got a whole bunch of ores from that. It's a great way to get ores too, by running this, if you ever need ores for high rank armor or something. Shining Charm. The Time Worn Charms are the ones that I find are the best. Hard Armor Spheres, those are pretty useful in upgrading high rank armor. I've gotten a rush shard from this one as well. So I know you can get them from that. I'm not getting very many hits in. Only getting like 3 or 4 swings before it disappears. But there's 2 nodes in here that you could mine. I usually just ignore these Oroctors. I think that's what they're called. But I just ignore them because they're not really worth killing and just a waste of time. Sometimes I get a rush shard from that. And then there's one more node over here. I never really get anything good from this one, but coal you could just it just gives you money. But I never really get anything good from this one, but I just mine it because it's here. More ores and stuff. Earth crystal. See, I didn't get anything good from that except for earth crystals. So now that we're done, we could jump back down to 5. Now sometimes these nodes will respawn down here and sometimes they won't. I don't know if I'm just not giving it enough time or something, but usually I just run all the way back and turn the quest in because you can only carry 3 rush shards at a time, so you might as well just run back and identify your rush shards and then come back if you want. So I'm just running back down to base camp to turn it in and see if we can identify these shards and the charms that I got. So you will need to pick up this paw pass. My inventory is full, so I'm gonna get rid of this map. Pick that up. Turn it in over into red chest. If you found coal or volatile coal, you can turn that in at the red chest as well. Those will give you some money. Coal is like 150, and volatile coal is 1,500, I believe. So that's a little way to get a little bit of money. So let's see what items we have. Sometimes, so usually these items I just sell because they're not really worth anything. Let's appraise these. And I found a hammer. I found a rusted hammer. Too bad I already have that one. Let's see, a 2-slot night talisman with oxygen. Great bone gun lance. I don't need that. And a pawn talisman with dragon resistance. I don't really need that. I have better stuff than that. I'll just grab these 2. Send them to the box, and then sell the rest. So that is how I farm for rush shards. Really, I think the rush shards are a good investment for high rank characters that are just starting out because they're really the only way to get weapons with dragon attack besides ancient shards, but ancient shards are G rank, so you have quite a bit of stuff to do before you hit G rank. But hopefully this was helpful in some way. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. And hopefully, hopefully you find some rush shards. Usually I find more loot than that, but I guess that was just a bad run. But I guess that's everything. So make sure you check out my channel and Game Taco for the win, and subscribe if you like my videos, if this was helpful in any way. And I guess that's everything. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.